Hello. Okay, so we're going to do some quick readings if anybody actually shows up. Apparently, I'm having a little bit of some stuttering in my video today. So just let me know if there's anything that you would like to get a reading on. I will be doing quick rapid fire healings and readings today. Didn't know I had a Zoom meeting going. That might be what's going on. There we go. Okay. So that may have been taking up some of the space. I had it set up as a Zoom meeting. All right. So I'm going to do some quick draws just to see what's going on with the world. The tarot deck that I'm using is the Tarot Draconis. Put it on my head, maybe you can see it. And it is from David Corsi. All right. And don't have anybody watching, so yeah. I don't advertise this very well, so that'll be why. All right. So the energy for the day. The challenge for the day and the lesson of the day. All right. Interesting. So it's a lot of conflict working its way through, finding both sides of the decision. So the energy of the day is going to be more of understanding, taking time to transform and move forward. Oh, wow. Okay, I really did freeze. Sorry about that. So today would be more of a transformation energy, time for rebirth and moving things through. And the challenge for the day is making the two sides, so the opposites attract, right? So choosing the path of which way you're going to go. If you're going to actually go through a straightforward decision, or if you're going to take two paths and combine them as one. And then the lesson for the day would be to put aside your conflicts and put aside the conflicts and actually think logically. Look at the reasoning behind the decisions that you make. What is it that you're doing? All right. So the one person I did have watching was actually one of my cosmetic surgery people. Nope, I'm not doing anything with cosmetic surgery today. I actually do cosmetic surgery aftercare, so I work with lymphatic drainage and fibrotic massage so that I can reduce the fibrosis. And right now I have no idea if anybody can even hear me or if the settings are correct, but we're just doing a few minutes of readings and then I will be moving on. Just going to do a rapid fire healings on people, or any kind of readings or healings that come in. Right now I don't have any, so we're just going to mumble along. Well, actually, I guess I could say some things about the lymphatic drainage things. So one of the common things that people ask me when it comes to cosmetic surgery aftercare is getting to know what it is that needs to be done nutritionally. So one of the major ones that I tell people is make sure you're not drinking or consuming any cheese or yogurt or any kind of dairy for the first 3 weeks. It causes gas and bloating. You already are uncomfortable, you don't need to add anything else to it. So you need to be consuming at least 125 milligrams of protein. So 125 milligrams of protein is hard to do when you can't eat, when you're not interested in eating. So that's why we recommend protein shakes, because it's easy to consume. And one of the things tricks that I always recommend is before your surgery, freeze about 8 servings of protein. I recommend Garden of Life raw organic because it's vegan. I eat steak. I'm not a vegan. I'm not vegetarian, but it's easier to digest. So if you freeze it, then it's like eating ice cream. It's a lot easier to consume when you're not feeling like consuming anything. All right. So that would be the main thing that I would say. And then, of course, removing gluten from the diet completely. If you have a BBL, then you're actually going to have to do feeding the fat. So you want to eat carbs like potatoes and, well, you don't want to be eating French fries because that's a whole other thing. Unless, of course, you make them in an air fryer with avocado oil, and then that's a whole other story. Hi, Bianca. I know I'm supposed to be doing my psychic minutes, but for some reason I decided to talk about consumption of foods and such for the cosmetic surgery people. And again, my internet keeps freezing, so I apologize. Do you have any questions, Bianca? Nope. Well, anything that you need a healing on or reading on? No? All right. Oh, I have somebody coming in on a different channel. All right. Okay, so continuing along the same lines of understanding the foods that may be consumed when you're returning. Yeah. Well, I was thinking more in terms of, are there any questions that you have, like for healing, spiritual healing or energetic healing? This is actually supposed to be my psychic hour, so I'm trying to get in my minutes. Mind you, today I've already done 4 readings, but it's kind of my way of doing a few here and there for people who don't have the ability to come in for sessions. I do crystal healing, and I do aura readings and healings, chakra balancing, healings, readings, past life readings and healings. I kind of do a few different things just to keep me busy. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I got my shamanic ministry certification in July. Yeah. And so I finished my 4-year program. And I will be assisting in teaching the courses through Audacious Spirit for the foundation program beginning October 2nd is our next class. And I believe it's a 4-month program. And I will be assisting with those classes. I won't be in every class, but I'll be assisting in several of them. In October, I have just about every Saturday booked. I will be teaching a chakra basics class, I believe, on October 9th, or I think it's October 9th, and I'm teaching the chakra basics class. And that can also be done via Zoom. You don't have to actually go into integrative healing to attend that class. And if you're interested in joining that class without actually being there physically, if you want to do it online, just let me know. Just contact me, Jill at healingenergy.rocks, and I can sign you up for the class. Yeah. So right now, those are the plans right now for Chakra Basics. I believe I'm teaching Crystal 1 in October as well, and I'll also be teaching Crystals 2, I believe, is in November, and Crystals 3 is in December. So I do plan on teaching those classes. So there's the chakra classes. The chakra class is really the first class that I teach for the crystal healing. I haven't taught the Crystals 3 yet because I haven't had enough people in it. The Crystals 2 class, we do have enough people finally for that one. So, all right, we're going to call that a night. So thanks for attending, those of you who did, and have a great evening.